This is not a reverse blade sword. Okay, we got Kenshin Himura. So for the price that you are paying, this is all you are going to get. The figure, 3 additional faceplates, 4 sets of hands, and samurai sword or katana, and then another version with the sheath on. Okay, for the legs, this is what it's gonna look like. It's very skinny. Right there, he's wearing some cycling shorts. And then you can see it's very nice. There's the articulation for the knee, and of course, it has a leg swivel. Right there, there's the leg swivel. So yeah, let's get with the articulation. Okay, for the articulation, let's start with the head. It can look side to side with no problem. It can tilt left and right, and then looking up is impossible, and then looking down, it can look down very, very deep. This is because of the lower neck joint and then upper neck joint right there, and this is how it looks like. So it's a hinge, and then it's just a swivel on the upper neck. And then as far as ponytail, it is a ball joint, I believe. Yeah, it's a ball joint. You see that? Yeah, it's a ball joint. Doesn't really make much of a difference. Anyway, the shoulder is Rebel Tech type, 2-ball hinge, as you can see, and then single hinge in the elbow, but it goes past 90 degrees. Yep. And then there is a ball joint right there inside his arm, which can make his arm, okay, move around. Can you see that? No, you cannot see it, right? Well, man. And then your traditional hinge swivel on the wrist. And then this is where it gets really disappointing, at least for me, is the lower and upper torso articulation. Looking down together with this 2-ball joint, this is all you're gonna get. Man, it's just nothing. Okay, there's nothing there. Yeah, there's basically nothing. And then going back, it's way better than the front, and of course it's gonna leave a gap right there. And then okay, this is kind of loose right here because it's just being held by friction. That's it. And then as far as the leg, he can split, like do a full split right there. As far as forward, it can go above 90 at least. Right there, it can go above 90. Going back, pretty much nice. So, and then you've seen the leg swivel, thigh swivel, and then of course the knee. It can kick his own butt right there. And then as far as the ankle, it's like a swivel hinge type. It can go up that much, that much, and it's very generous. Ankle rocker, or short toe hinge, which is right there, very important for Kenshin. But again, the disappointing part is the torso. Now let's move on with the face sculpts. Okay, this is the default face. This is what he came with out of the box. This is the kind of stoic face. Yelling face, obviously. This is his comical face. For the hands, this is what he's going to get. So it's like a spread out finger, more relaxed. I mean, I don't think it's relaxed. And then you got a fist hands, gripping hands right here, and another version of gripping hand right there. Two types of gripping hands. Okay, for the sword or katana, it's very nice looking. Nothing special though. It's just, it's just very clean, good looking sword or katana, samurai sword. And then you can also have this with the sheath one, and also same with the Demon Slayer line. You can take this off, and all that stuff. So yeah, be careful. You break this one, it's over. Anyway, the same as Demon Slayer. Okay, for accessories, BUZZmod did not give us this hand gesture. This hand gesture is very important, okay? As you can see, it is a different skin tone because this one is from a Dragon Ball Goku SH figuarts, and you can actually use it. It's just a little bit bigger. It does not look good, but anyway, the reason I'm mentioning this because it's very important that we have this hand gesture for his hiten mitsurugi Ryu style or attack. BUZZmod, I do not know why you did not give us this, but it was a very important accessory. So yeah, it is such a shame, man. I do not recommend this figure. It's just way too expensive for what you're getting. So this is the difference it's going to make if you have this hand gesture right here. So it just looks so much better right there. Unfortunately, BUZZmod decided not to give us that hand gesture for hiten mitsurugi Ryu style. Okay guys, before we move on to the other accessories, I just want to point out that his neck looked too long earlier. It's because I did not push it all the way down. But as you can see, it's just normal. I mean, it's still long, but it's way better now. Okay, another extra accessories that they could have given us for the price of this figure is a wind-blown hair. Like it's blowing to the side so he can at least look up, since this is just connected by a ball peg. They could have just given like a hair that is blowing to the side, so at least he could look up, Okay, looking up like that. Well, it's still not looking up the way I wanted to. Man, this figure, really? That's all he can do?